Hey guys.
I was saying, how are you, Kathleen? And I was muted. I was like, well, she's not very friendly today.
Thanks a lot. I just I just switched from working live to Zoom, so it gave me a little trouble, but we got it going. So
And
here
you know
we are.
how we're recording, right?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. Okay. So I try to keep my inbox as clean as I can. I'm one of the few people that actually do that, so you don't see a whole lot of stuff on my screen. Um, But the document for the embed codes and the documents for the flow, da 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 da, there's a lot of documents we keep in what we call our Google Drive. And I'm preparing a presentation on how to use your Google Drive. So when I get that done, I'll let everybody know. So your Google Drive is a part of Google, right? Google Chrome. And to get to your Google Drive, you can go into your email account or you can just open up a new screen. Either way, and you'll have 9 dots over here up on the top right. Those 9 dots will give you all of the apps that are contained in Google. So you have search, maps, YouTube. I don't know what Gemini is. I haven't looked. And then you have meets and chats and all of that. But here's your Google Drive and here's your calendar. Everybody should have a Google Calendar and be playing with it so you know how to use it. If you don't know how to use it, get with your instructor. So here's your Google Drive. So when you click on that, it's going to open up to your home screen. This is your home where everything that you've had recently is sitting here. My drive is where you create and store documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. Shared with me is where you're going to find Rory's stuff that he puts out there for you to use. Now, we do not want to make copies in Rory's folders. So I'm going to find the embed codes and I'm going to show you how to make a copy without adding it to his folders so he can keep his folders clean. So you can either, do a search up here or look here to see if there's anything there. But I'm going to go ahead and search. So his stuff is in template of templates. This is for everybody to go in and use. And here's the the embed codes is in headlines, sorry. But this is the SMS messages and this is the BRT script. So I went to the wrong place. So you want to go to headlines. Now, he's got categories for all the different stuff. And in these different categories are backups of pages. So if somehow your page gets really messed up, you can come here and copy it and paste it onto your page. But we want to look for the embed codes. So, and I'll explain the embed codes in a minute. The updated product business and highlight videos for embedding. So an embed code is what we use to put a video onto our pages. So when you're working on your pages, there's a few pages that Roy has automatically put some videos on. The Velveeta products is one of the pages where you're going to see a lot of videos. You need to make sure you keep updated with that. So if Roy gives you an updated video, you need to copy the embed code that he gives us and replace the old video. So it has the video here. So what you can do is you can copy this and you can open up a new window and you can paste it in there. And it will show you what the video is. So if you want to verify that you're looking for the right video, that's what you can do. So let me go to my PBS. Oh, I want the back office, which is your URL /WP admin. How you get to your back office. And I use RoboForm for my logins and passwords. I think it's the amazing tool. So I want to go to pages. And I want to find my pages on biohacking.
Not sharing screen.
It isn't sharing? Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Okay. Now you should be able to see it. Nod your head, yeah? Okay, thanks. Okay, so I'm going to go try to find a biohacking page. So you go to the search bar over here and you can type in a word, hit enter or search pages, and it's going to bring up every single page that has the word bio in it. So I know it's on page 3. Oops, no, it's not. But you have health and fitness. Hey, what happened? It is on page 1. There they are. So I have biohacking a better life and biohacking health solution found here. This biohacking health solution found here is my original page. That's the main page that I send everybody to. This one I created recently because I'm doing it a little bit different than I did when I first started. So you're going to find as you're working on your pages, you're going to go back to your old pages and go, oh my gosh, did I really do that? And you're going to update the pages. So, and you can either update that page or you can create a brand new page. So I'm going to go to my public version of my website so you can see what it actually looks like. That's the public version of my website. And again, you can put in bio to search. This is the old one. See, and this is the new video about the products. So as I scroll down, there's my before and after. Biohacking a better life. So this is what the public sees when they look at the website. So I know by looking at this that this is a video, so that's where I need to go to put my new embed code. It says watch this presentation, so you go back, watch this presentation. So your embed codes are in a separate, what we call a separate block. Each paragraph is a block. And when you click on it, it tells you up here what type of block it is. So when you're doing videos or images, you need to do it in an HTML block in order for it to work properly. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So in order for delete anything, you click on the three dots and you can go down and hit delete. Okay. So I'm going to add the new video here. So since the cursor is already at the end of the paragraph, all you have to do is hit enter and it creates a new block. You don't have to search for it because sometimes it's hard finding that plus sign when you're looking for it. So if you just click at the end of the last paragraph and hit enter, it's going to come up with a new block. And when it does, it has a plus sign. So you click on the plus sign so you can tell what kind of block it's going to be, whether it's a heading, an image, but we want HTML. Because I've been using HTML, it's up here in the recents. These are all the recent blocks that you've used. If it's not here, you just click on Browse All. And the HTML block is down a ways. So you'll have to scroll down to find it. And it's right there under widgets, custom HTML. So there. So it says write HTML. So you click in the box. You go back to the document that has the code. So this one is about the opportunity. I'm looking for the one about products. The page that I have here is going to be more about the products. So you copy the code. Now, when you look at the code, you're going to see Vimeo. It says player.vimeo. That is a clue to let you know that this is a video. If it's a YouTube video, it'll say HTTPS YouTube. So if you look at the code, it'll kind of tell you what it is. So we're going to go back here and we're going to paste it. Hey, and then you go up to save. To check it, I always go to my public version of the website and you have to refresh it. I know it was the same video that was there before, but you hit refresh and it'll show what you updated. And you can click on it to make sure it plays, and it does, so you're good. Now, down here, he also has the culture video. He has a product specialist training video. This first one here, I believe is an hour long. or 50 some minutes long. It's a long one. So I don't suggest you may or may not want to put that on your web pages. It's a long one. That's up to you. And this one actually will give you subtitles. See, it's a YouTube video. See, because it says YouTube. And YouTube will allow you to make videos with subtitles. So if somebody's Spanish speaking or has hard time seeing, sometimes you can use this too if they need to have the subtitles. Or again, if they're from a different country, you can use that. Now this version is the short version of the product specialist training. And I think this one is a half hour long. So if you want to get more into how the products are made and how we decided to use these type of products, then that's a good one to use. If you want write a page more about going into the type of products, their ingredients, and the background on our facility that makes these products, that would be a good one to use. So that's embed codes. Again, you hit save. And when you're done, you go over here. Some people have wine glasses, but there's a little image over here on the top left. You hit the W and it's going to take you back to your list of pages. Easy peasy. So, any questions on how to do embed codes? You can unmute yourself. Oh, Angie. Hi, Angie. I haven't talked to you in a while. Go ahead and hit your space bar or unmute. You know, Angie sometimes has computer issues. Well, Angie, if you can get to unmute and still have a question, let us know. Ami, go ahead and unmute. Ami is fairly new as well. And he's just learning the system. There he is. You can't talk? You can't talk? You have to unmute, Ami. You have to unmute. Hit your space bar or go down to the bottom left and click on the arrow next to the microphone and unmute. The bottom left. You can also put your questions in chat. If you can't unmute, go ahead and put it in chat. If you figure out, Ami, let us know, okay? Okay. Oh, yes, Ami, I was showing people how to put a video on their pages. So we have had some old videos from Bella Vita, and Rory just gave us some new codes. They're called embed codes, and that's what we use to put the videos on our pages. So let me go through that again and let's do another video. So let me start share again and let's go back and let me show you again. Okay, so let's go back down to bottom. Let's go search. So Roy doesn't use this page a lot, so I know a lot of people don't see this, but I use it all the time. So when you're in your back office, if you click on the word pages, it's going to take you to this screen, and this screen lists all of the pages that are on your website. If it's not published, it is a draft, and it'll state draft on here. If you only want to look at your published ones, because you're going back to change one that's already been published, one that's people can already see, you go up and click on published, and it will take away all the drafts, and you'll only see the pages that you have published. So you can do that. You can go up here and you can put in a page number. And this is the one I'm going to go to, and I'm going to add another video to that. So, sorry guys, my voice is starting to act up. So you hit edit, and it takes you to your page. So I have this paragraph. It says, to become a marketing partner, please go here. I'm going to put the opportunity video here. So people that are interested in doing this as a business, they can watch the opportunity video. So, like I said, in order to open up a new block, each paragraph is considered a block. You can go down here and search for the plus sign. Sometimes it doesn't want to pop up. Sometimes it does. But if you're having difficulty with that, you just put your cursor at the end of the last sentence and you hit enter, and see, it creates the block for you. It's going to save people a lot of time if they do it that way. And then you go to the plus sign and you determine what kind of block you want. Right now, it's going to be a paragraph because I'm going to put a little verbiage in there and ask them to watch this video. So. Okay. Now I hit enter, new block. So we need to look for custom HTML and see, because I just used it, it's up there where you can easily click on it. So you click on HTML, and I'm going to go back to the page. Now, Ami, this is the page where all of the videos are that Roy gave us. You can get with your instructor and they can tell you how to get to that. But I want the opportunity video. So I'm going to copy the embed code from that. And again, it says Vimeo in the code. By the way, HTML is the language that programs use to do what they need to do. So that's what HTML is. And then you paste it. Okay, hit save. Now I'm going back to the public version of my website. This is the page I'm working on. In order to see, because there's no new video down here, right? It doesn't show up. You have to refresh the page. So right click and reload, or you can hit the little circle. Either way. So become a marketing partner. There it is. So there's the new video that tells you about the opportunity. You want to hit play, make sure it plays. See? And it's playing. So you're done. Easy peasy. Now, if you want to go and do something on another page, you make sure you save. I hit that save button a lot, believe me. I've lost so much work by not doing that. You want to hit that save button. And then you can hit the icon up from the top left. Sometimes it's a wine glass. Who knows? It's different little images sometimes. And it takes you back to your list of pages where you can go on and work on other pages. So, Ami, I had you able to unmute. I don't know what happened there. Host disabled chat. Okay, thanks, Michael. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
There you are. Yay!
Hi there. So I had a problem because the Zoom in the beginning, I tried to connect on time, but I guess I tried to through the CRM, but that wasn't the correct place to go. So I guess I need to know the Zoom link to this.
Right. Right. For study halls, we post the link on the chats.
Which
So the study halls are a different link than the normal regular Zoom meetings that Rory has. So you need to go into the chat and get the meeting ID
Oh,
when we post the meetings.
so where would the chat be?
Okay. Who's your instructor again? It's Sheila, right?
Sorry,
Sheila's your instructor, isn't she?
I didn't mean to put Sheila on the spot here, and she showed me a
No,
lot of
no,
stuff.
no, 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 no. No, Sheila will give you, because you're so new, she doesn't want to overwhelm you. She's going to give you a list of all the meetings and give you the links so you know how to
Okay.
get there.
Yeah, she gave me
So,
the link on Skype, and then that's how I was able to get in. So
yeah, she'll get all that to you.
thank you.
hmm Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is email templates. Angie, I don't know if you're doing V-marketing yet. I know Ami is not. Kay, I don't think you're doing it either. This is something you're going to be getting into soon. So when you're doing V-marketing, you're going to be working with leads. The leads from V-marketing are people like you and I, like everybody here, who signed up for the program, but they never got started. They signed up and then life happened and they completely forgot about it. So we go out and we try to reach those leads and say, hey, you signed up for our program. We want to get you started. And we try to get them to get their PBS and get them going in the program. So no other company in the world is going to do that for you. And today, in this day and time, leads are running about $200 for each email given to you. So you can imagine how much it would cost if you tried to get 100 leads. Way too much money. So Roy and Tanya, that was their business for many, many years, is that they developed leads and they would sell them to people like us. Well, a few years ago, they decided that they were going to start giving us leads to make the program more successful for us. So in V-marketing, Roy has given us scripts of what to say when we talk to them. He gives us a text message that is sent out. He gives us a voicemail script that we use. And he gives us emails. So in Google, in your Gmail account, you can create templates. So let me get over there. Let me find it first. And we'll go over, okay. And then we'll go over how to do email templates. Come on. There we go. Share screen. Zoom is still messing with me because I don't know why. Because I switched systems. So you guys bear with me here. Okay. So in your Gmail account, there's a lot of things you can do in here. When you set up your Gmail account, you can set up a signature line. If you have a signature line, you will have to erase that when you're doing your templates. A lot of people don't know that and they wonder, oh, well, why does my signature line show up twice? It's because you put it in the template and you also have the signature line set up for your Gmail account. So I'm going to show you where to go to look to see if you have a signature line. So you're in your Gmail account. You click on the gear wheel, go to settings, see all settings. Then way down here is signature. Okay, you want to add a signature line on your Gmail account. Okay, now my signature line, well, I'll just put it in chat so you can see it. And you can use that same format. Okay, so in my signature line, I have my name and title. I am a VIP Master System Instructor. That just means I'm old. I've been here a long time. And then I put a little quote in there and I change it from time to time. I also put my URL. So be careful of this. If you do not have Google AdSense, Rory prefers you not to put your URL there. He wants people to see the full picture, and that includes Google AdSense. So if you do not have Google AdSense, please do not put your URL there. And then I put my phone number. I use Google Voice. I have had it for almost 7 years now. And I haven't had any issues with it because I work with students on it every day. So Google just doesn't see me sending out text after text after text. I actually talk back and forth with people. So I use my Google Voice number as my contact number. When you get Google Voice and you first start out for the first year, you need to contact your friends and families, and you can put me on there, and you need to have conversations back and forth with people. You can't just send out text messages. They will cut you off and think all you're doing is spamming, and we don't want that. So with your Google Voice, you need to make sure that you're talking back and forth to people. So once you put in your signature, you go down and you hit Save Changes. I didn't make any changes, so it's not highlighted, but you go down and hit Save Changes. And then we can close this screen. Or no, I'm sorry, go back to my inbox. And I'm going to hit compose. See? It automatically puts that in there for you. So if you were to copy and paste a template or make a template, it's going to show your signature twice because Gmail put it in there and then you're going to have it on your template. So let me show you how that works as well. I need to go back to my Google Drive. File, open. Click on shared with me. Now this may be an old one, but I'm just using it for sampling here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, look at all these. Craziness. Okay, let's do something easier. Let me get out of here. rrr247.com/the flow. As you find, as you go forward and you learn more and more, you're going to get more and more pages that are in our website. So the flow is where the templates are. And here's a video that shows you how to set up your canned messages or your templates. And then these are the different subjects. So this is the getting started email. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. This is their first name. So you start with the actual message. Welcome to the RRR247 marketing family. And go down to the last sentence. You copy it. And you paste it. And I always just put hello. I don't put people's names. You don't always remember to go up there and put people's names, so I just say hello. Okay, so there's an email, right? So by creating this template, you can send this email out over and over and over again. The subject is getting started. This is the first email that is sent out to people once we connect with them. Okay. And now I have you guys down here where I can't see anything. Bear with me here. Oh, come on. I got muted. Oops. I'm going to stop share for a minute. And then I'll come back in. Ah, see, it still has you guys down here at the bottom blocking it. Hold on a minute, guys. Sorry about this. No, it's not working. Shoot.
Hey, Catherine, if you clicked on the picture, that'd put you at the top.
I did, and it didn't work. Thanks, Celestine. Let me try it again. Let me go back. Like I said, I switched over to No, you stay over there. Okay, now you should see it. So underneath this, there's 3 dots here at the bottom right. You click on those 3 dots and you choose templates. These are all the templates I have. I have to go and clean them out because there's a lot of old stuff in here. I just haven't done that yet. But if you scroll down to the bottom, it says save draft as template or delete template. So I want to save this draft as a template. So then you go over here, scroll down to the bottom again, and it says save as new template. So you click on that and it's going to put whatever is in the subject line. So I'm going to put getting started 2 because I already have one. But I'm going to say getting started 2, and then I'm going to hit save. And see, it has my signature block in there, right? So I'm going to hit save. Okay. Once you save it, you can trash it. You don't have to keep it. You can trash it because it's saved as a template. So then you hit compose. And I want to look for my getting started to email to send to somebody. So I click on the 3 dots. Go to templates. And I'm going to find getting started to. They always put the new ones at the top. Usually. So getting started to. There it is. Right? But look, oh no, I have 2 signatures. So how am I going to fix that? Okay, so trash. Or, no, sorry, you don't want to trash. You want to fix this, right? Delete the signature block. So you only have one. Delete the signature block. Now, there's no signature blocks, right? So we're going to save it. We're going to save it over the other version. So you click on the 3 dots. You go to templates again. Save draft as template. Then you go over and you click on the one that you want to overwrite. So this is getting started too. So you click on that and it asks you if you want to overwrite it. Yes, you do. You want to get rid of that signature block. So you hit save. Okay, trash. Now let's see what it looks like. And I always look at it before I move on to make sure everything looks okay. See, there you go. Only one signature block. That's from Gmail because I have that signature block in my Gmail settings. It puts it in there automatically for me. Okay.
Kathleen,
No,
I
you
hate to
cannot
interrupt.
copy from the chat. Zoom will not let you copy from the chat. That's the bad thing. So Ami, Sheila can help you set up your signature block if you want.
Okay, thank you.
I can give that to Sheila.
Tammy's got a question, I think, Kathleen.
No, actually, I want to welcome Maria. I finally got in touch with Maria. We've done part of a session 1.
Oh, hello. I see that now.
Yay!
Yay.
I recognize
She
the
said-
name and I'm thinking, is she the new one?
Yeah, she's the one that was in Houston that we were trying to get together and then the hurricane hit. And we've had difficulties ever since.
Well,
But
I can
I'm having some
understand that.
issues with my internet tonight. And she's got a
Okay.
question that I thought would be perfect for some of the new students.
Okay.
And I think we can't figure out how to get her volume and audio on the computer, so she uses her phone.
Well, then
Um,
you need to set up a time with
she
me.
was working. She was working on. She doesn't
You're
know
cutting in
yet.
and out, Tammy.
I was afraid of that.
Can you just put it in
Maria,
the
if you
chat
can unmute, dear.
or type it in the chat? But if anybody's having computer technical problems, ask me. You know, I'm a computer tech, so I can see if I can help with it.
She fixed mine the other day, I think. I tried that again, but it may have already been one that's up there. Because I went to the other monitor the other day, was looking for something, and there was one of them up there that you had fixed, or that like what you'd fixed. So I'm gonna go back and look again today. I haven't thought about it today.
Okay,
But if it's
so,
still doing it, I'll let you know.
okay, we do not lose pages. Pages are not lost. It's there.
Just gotta
So
find it.
yep. Well, yeah, if you didn't click save, then yeah, you've lost the page. But if you hit save, it's there. So a lot of people who are working on their pages, they don't realize it, but they're putting them in as posts and not pages. So they need to check posts as well. So let me go back and show you that.
I had a student, every page he wrote, he put it in as a post.
So when you're in here, this is your back office. You have pages.
You're not sharing screens.
I hope this Zoom gets better. I might have to reboot so it straightens itself out. Okay, so this is your back office, and this is the list of pages. Your pages are your product pages. This is where you talk about the products. And
She
your,
was working on modifying her posts.
okay, so
She may have
posts,
forgotten where those are. Yes,
see,
ma'am.
it's right there. It's right there. See? Posts. Posts are
You may
your
have to show
home
her
page.
the difference.
Your home page is different than the product and category pages. Your post is simply a welcome to my website. That's all it's about. You only want 2 posts. You don't want more than that because you can only welcome people so many different ways. So you only want to have 2 home pages. So see, I have one here and it's draft, right? So she needs to look and see if it's under posts. And if it is in draft and you don't want it, this is the only time you trash a page. The only time you trash a page, unless there's something really, really bad about it. But I put this one in here for a reason because I want to look at it and see. Yeah, this is from Rory. So I was just going to compare his. He did a page. I want to compare his to mine. So I put it in as a draft. So Maria, go to your site and see if it's under posts. And if you're still having issues, let me know. I can go in and look and see if I can figure out what's going on. So go back. Tammy, if we need to get on a separate call, just let me know. And I can help with that. We can, all three of us go through and I can show you what I look for. Okay,
Okay. We were gonna get together this evening and set her next appointment. We're just kind
Okay.
of touching base. Thank you.
okay, let me know. So, Celestine, you have a question?
Yes, you said the post is the only thing where you trash. So if I have an article on post, I can't change it to the page?
No, you cannot change these to pages. You have to copy and paste them. So if they're under posts, they will always be a post. They will always be on your homepage. So if you want to make a page out of it, if you accidentally put a page in there as a post, you have to open it, copy the whole page, and then go to pages and do a new page and paste it in there. And then you go back to posts and trash it.
Oh. Oh, I'm
It'll
glad.
save confusion as well. You don't want to have a page and a post listed in both places.
Okay, I got you.
Okay?
Okay, so the
Okay.
post is the only thing you can trash. And you just have to copy it to make it a page.
Yes, you have to copy it and then go to pages and do new page and paste it in there.
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
Or you can go to one that you already have drafted. I use my old pages all the time because as things become obsolete, I go to my old pages and I update it. And when you update an old page, make sure you go into publish and change the publish date. People aren't doing this. You need to change the publish date if you're creating a completely different page from what it was before.
That means you put it up to date,
Mm-hmm.
which would be the day of the day you post. I mean, you change the page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
So, and if you're new and you're just starting, you need to change the publish date on each and every page to the current day, because if you look at the publish date, it has the date Roy actually created that page, and that was long before you guys were even here. And Google looks at that stuff. That's part of the Google AdSense review. So you want to make sure that those published dates are also up to date. Okay, guys. We can stop the recording.